What's good? It's Chigozi. It's Saturday, November 30th, 2019. NFL star Terrelle Pryor stabbed in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Of course, another rival state to the state of Ohio. And he's in critical condition. They said he's going to survive, but who knows how they're going to put out the propaganda at the end of the day. This is completely scripted theater. Either he wasn't stabbed at all, it's complete fictional, or he was stabbed by the police in Pittsburgh, stabbed by the NFL, by the federal government, all for a ritual. We're going to see how and why. First, we're going to look at what Justin Wise said. Thanks for bringing this to my attention. Former Buckeye Terrelle Pryor stabbed last night in critical condition. Remember, before the 2006 OSU-Michigan game, Bo Schembechler died the night before the game. OSU and Michigan ranked number 1 and 2 then. Terrelle Pryor equals 187. And if you check out Zachary K. Hubbard's video, how Terrelle Pryor's in the ICU after the stabbing, November 30th, Beanie Wells' brother, July 18th tragedy. It's synced up with Beanie Wells' brother being shot. Shooting equals 44-17. They're reporting this Terrelle Pryor stabbing today. I did with 44-17 numerology. It's not a shooting, but I did say there's going to be more killing propaganda as well. Kill 44-17. We already saw this pattern today. Buckeyes 44. They're in the propaganda today with this event. And Beanie Wells' brother being shot on July 18th, 18/7. So again, if Zachary K. Hubbard is telling you about the 187 Beanie Wells' brother in this video, he shows you that Terrelle Pryor equals 187, like Ohio. Remember, every time I go to Wikipedia now, it takes me to, because this is saved in my thing, it takes me to OSU. Oh, because I think I have a bookmark in accident. Might as well keep it here for now. OSU, see, 1870, Terrelle Pryor equals 187. It's a big murder number. So don't you think that one of their actors of the Buckeyes would eventually participate in some 187 type of ritual? Yes, he might survive, but still, it's a big murder number. And this happened yesterday. It was 79 numerology, Terrelle Pryor 79. Now he's in the mainstream media today by the numbers. It's just so clear what they're doing. And I'm going to, of course, link this video in the description. Please check it out. So from the day Bo Schembechler died on November 17th, 2006 to today is 4,761 days, or 13 years and 13 days. 4,761 is the square root of 69. Well, it's the square of 69. So if you do 69 times 69, and that's what's on the Masonic Arch, and that's why they're using that to also do this. See, 4,761, 69 times 69 is that the keystone of the Masonic Arch. Pennsylvania is the keystone state, and that's where this is happening. Former Buckeye QB Terrelle Pryor stabbed last night in Pittsburgh and in critical condition. And again, critical condition, CC 33. Terrelle Pryor, 187, played for OSU, established in 1870. Right here. 1,117 is the 187 prime. Bo Schembechler died on 11/17. See how this works? So you see how they put these rituals out. Bo Schembechler. See, he's an American football player. See, Miami University? That's in Ohio. Oxford, Ohio. Miami University. See? Miami University. Bo Schembechler, an Ohioan actor from Ohio. He dies when? November 17th. 11/17. Ohio's the 17th state. 11 times 17 is 187. And 1,117 is 187 prime. Go check out my video. I even have a playlist around this date. And there was so many 187 rituals. So go check those out if you need some more information on that. And here, Justice pointing that out as well. Bo died the day before the number 1 Ohio State and number 2 Michigan squared off in Columbus in 2006. The Buckeyes went on to win that game and advanced to the national title game, where they went on to lose to Urban Meyer at Florida. Florida, probably part of the whole death, killing, murder type of ritual. Something tells me that OSU loses as this ritual comes full circle. The game in Ann Arbor this year. We'll see if Mr. Pryor survives his injuries. He scored 74 touchdowns at Ohio State. Stabbing and killing both equal 74. So the guy scoring 74 touchdowns is now in a stabbing. Yesterday we had what? Khan. We had in London with the stabbing, 74, London 74. Khan. Sadiq Khan is the mayor. The name of the stabber, his last name is also Khan. And now this guy has 74 touchdowns. He's in a stabbing on the same day that was happening. It's all scripted theater. So I'm glad we got that information, because that should be some pretty good stuff to roll with. Because it's just now going to be the same old crap from the Freemasons inside these things. But we still have some things to decode, like Heinz Lofts. Why is it the Heinz Lofts? We're going to get probably the numbers for Buckeye, numbers for stabbing, for kill, for murder. Again, Buckeyes equals 44. Today's day with 44 numerology. That happened yesterday, they said. The 31st day of the year, day with 38 numerology, stabbing equals 38. Heinz Lofts equals 53, like Vesica Pisces, the shape of the football. 46, like chaos, yes. And sacrifice. I said we're gonna get the numbers for sacrifice. We did, always do. Sacrifice 46. Genesis 46 begins with a sacrifice. Heinz Lofts 134, like Tisha B'Av, big destructive number. Heinz Lofts 62, 46. These are the numbers for sacrifice. I can't help but notice the 136 also. That's the 16th triangular number. Ohio equals 16. Yeah, you have to have that number with all these Ohio stunts. So we got to break down Terrelle Pryor's name, his birth gematria, birth numerology, all that stuff. Terrelle Pryor. This guy's an actor for the state of Ohio. He's from Pennsylvania, but played for Ohio. So he's being stabbed in Pennsylvania too, in the Keystone State. That's why they're using the number 69 in this. Terrelle Pryor, again, 187, 79, the 22nd prime, 74, like stabbing. Had 74 touchdowns with Ohio State. Guy's just an actor. Rushing yards, 647. I don't think that's that one prime number. The 100. Oh, it was 118th prime. Death 118 is used in this ritual. If he dies, you see it here. That's why they're killing 115, 115 receptions. If they say he dies, it's by these numbers. Saturn 30. It's a Saturday. They're reporting this. The 30th. He's 30 when this is happening. Of course, Nigger 30. He's born 6/2, 206. This guy has the sacrifice numbers written all over him. Again, 187 like the murder number, 79 like murder. Murder equals 79. Sacrifice equals 6246, but in the Jewish cipher, it equals 206. Sacrifice 206. He's born the 20th of June, 20/6, which is also 6/2, a lot like 62. Because you drop the zero in numerology. So 62, sacrifice 62, 206. Chaos 89 in 1989, June 20th, 89. Born today with a 53 life lesson number. He played for Ohio. Again, Ohio equals 16. 53 is a 16th prime. Vesica Pisces equals 53. Big football number. See 134, big Tisha B'Av number, was you just saw earlier. We had that earlier. Heinz Lofts 134. See how they always sync up their birth numerology with what's going on. Your birth numerology, especially your life lesson number, signifies the challenges you'll be facing in life, the things that go through your life. Imagine doing this organically. You find out your apartment equals the same as every birth numerology. Of course it can happen. I'm sure that might even happen to you. But you can ask, well, then how do you know this is coded? I mean, come on. This is a coded agent. These people are born to be. This is a completely contrived story. They always do this. If you check your friends out, your friends, they don't, probably won't meet this criteria, but everything from the mainstream meets this. He's born today with 53, 134 numerology, Heinz Lofts, where he gets stabbed. Why do you think he was told to live there? Who do you think paid for him to live there, if he did? He's born today with 115 numerology, killing 115, execution 116, of course, African American 116. Terrelle Pryor Sr. There's probably some coding in that too. Pryor 38. Guys, I think this guy might die in the hospital. I know they say that he might survive, he's in critical condition, but I mean, if he dies 2 days later, dies of his injuries, it's because of this. He's saying his birth numerology have the killing sacrifice numbers all over. Pryor 43, 38, like killing. See? And again, 115, he's born today with 115 numerology, 115 in his career as well. What was this? 115 receptions. Terrelle, I mean, I've never seen it spelled like this. 41. These are Super Bowl numbers. No, but we got it. Blood sacrifice 121. Look at that. Yeah, Super Bowl 50. Super Bowl equals 49 and 41. And then 121 reshuffling of 112. So they put this pattern in him. But they have the 121 for blood sacrifice right in his name. Blood sacrifice 121 like Terrelle. With this spelling that's not common. Terrelle Pryor Sr. equals 89, born in 1989. Of course, we get the 181, the 42nd prime, nigger 42, stamping summer, and all their black agents. 224, the Society of Jesus equals 224. Terrelle Pryor is an actor for the Society of Jesus. They run professional and collegiate sports and other things as well. So this guy has really bad numbers in his birth numerology. Oh, one last thing. We got to see how many days this happens from his birthday. It's already, Zach already did it in his video, but we'll see it here. It's funny, I don't even remember off the top of my head, but I remember it's just so conclusive. As they're having to point this out. Oh yeah, 163 days from his birthday. It's a span of 164, and that's what it was. They're coding. But, again, please check it out. 163 days. Death, killing, murder equals 100. Well, death, killing, murder equals 38. Again, death 38, killing 38, murder 38, RIP 38. And then see how 163 is the 38th prime. So they're putting this from his birthday. Somebody's getting stabbed. They're putting this out. Again, Pryor 38, 38th prime from his birthday. It's always this simple. Ohio State equals 49. He has this connection to his name. But I guess, you know, I kind of want to see where there's coding so the propaganda. I mean, look at this. This guy's clearly a Freemason, you know, doing this for the Freemasons. Wearing the Jesuit order colors. Expected to survive. You know, this big 40 right here. Looks like the number 4 connected to death. I mean, I think he can survive. Just because, again, I've said a lot. He can still have these numbers on him and not die, but it's the fact that he participates in this type of near-death ritual that is his numbers. You know what I'm saying? Just like I would say Jimmy Carter dying, you know, with these sacrifice numbers. If he, you know, when he kill him, yes, he has these sacrifice numbers in his birth numerology, but he does die at an older age than, like, normal. So you could say then, okay, maybe he's had a lot of riddles, you know, near-death experiences, stabbings, you know, stuff like that. So she the one who stabbed him? I mean, obviously not. He was stabbed by the police. Of course, they gotta show you all these type of pictures. You know, red and blue pillars of Freemasonry. You know what? I'm gonna pause the video and then get that 146 connection. We're gonna end with that because that's just kind of bothering me that I'm not talking about that. 1 second. So Terrelle Pryor equals 164 when you reverse the alphabetical order. So A is 26, Z is 1. And he's getting stabbed, and they're reporting it 164 days from his birthday. See? Completely by the numbers. So thanks again, Zach, for pointing that out. Please check out this video again. You'll see it. You know, Derek's streaming right now, which is awesome. I like his streams. Always check out his work, his channel. They put out great work showing you, without a doubt, that this is all by the numbers. Remember Josh Shaw? Betting equals 40, doesn't do it with 40 numerology. You saw this in my live stream. It completely coded. I'm sure if you see what Derek's work on it, it's going to be even more profound. You know, died at the age of 44, talking about his mother died at 44 from a rare neurological disorder. Kill 44, execution 44. His mom dying at 44. Thomasina, she's probably with the sacrificial numbers in her name. She was probably sacrificed for his career. Sacrifice 46 like Thomasina. Exactly. And 73 to reflection of 37. And with those numbers, even with the 143, don't be surprised if she's from Chicago. Chicago equals those. The sacrifice equals 46. Like Thomasina, 73 deflection to 37. So easy to spot out. And how did I guess that? It's because these are people being sacrificed for the careers of their family. So his mother, his biological mother, when he was 6, died at the age of 44. He was killing her at 44. Terrelle Pryor's employers, how they get hold of him this early? He's very well a manufactured athlete, born and bred to be. By the numbers. It's always that easy to see. This is contrived crap. It's a bunch of bullshit. Do I think he was stabbed at all? I mean, it's hard to say. I don't think so, but who knows? They report him dead and stuff. And yeah, maybe he was stabbed by the police, by the state of Ohio, the state of Pennsylvania, blamed on his girlfriend, and then put out some fake news on it. So we'll leave it there. Nothing too much else to talk about. Besides, we can look at New York Posts. I mean, we're seeing that. Because they're going to have the numbers we're looking for right on the page. You know what? Maybe we'll look at them later. Yeah, see, now I'm just kind of going on too much. Jets receiver. Jets equals 54. See, 12:34. I was looking for the murder numbers and update time. New York Post has us covered. 12:34 p.m. Murder 34. Murder equals 38, 34. Stabbing equals 38. It's that whole pattern. Murder 34, stabbing 34. Pryor 30. Yeah, it's just the same old 235, like the Society of Jesus. Every single time. We saw this in my stream also. I mean, it's every time. We look at the sports propaganda 235. The first 3 prime numbers. Peace.